Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Smoke and Steel League for you. Today's matchup is going to be between the 10th Tennessee and the Colquitt's Brigade. Our first round is going to be the Stefan's Lot. Colquitt's Brigade pick the map. 10th Tennessee picked the CSA side, and then for our second round, the 10th Tennessee picked Alexander Farm, and CQB decided to play as CSA. But before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our video and get an additional broadcast per week. So here are the standings as is. They were a little different than what I had at the end of the video last week. I guess I just did some math wrong, but here's the standings as is and the matchups for the upcoming weeks. So our regiments for tonight, on the 10th Tennessee side, you have the 51st Alabama, Corps and Brigade, Free States Brigade, 2 Corps, Missouri State Guard, and the Kentucky Outlaws, whereas on the Colquitt side, you have the 10th United States, 12th Virginia, 59th New York, 7th Texas, Alabama Volunteer Corps, Jackson's Division, and the Shenandoah Regulars. So server pop right now, it's currently 335, USA currently up by 6 players right now. Artillery-wise, Union, they're only taking 1, and they have it for the officer. Outside of that, nobody is taking officer, which is interesting to see. So our infantry in balance is 5 as you see it. Frontline reporters for today, representing the Union perspective for round 1, CSA for round 2, because remember they're going to flip. You got Red from the 59th New York, and then on the opposite side of the things are CSA representative for round 1 and USA for round 2. You have Archer here from the 6th Louisiana. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. So we've got Stefan's Lot for you. Again, as our first map here. We don't know the exact ticket and balance of this map. However, we know the developers gave the defending Union side 7.5% increase in tickets. And that is something that they definitely needed. This map has always been pretty bad for the Union side. You have the point of contention, which is kind of on the west side of this hill here. But the problem is this is the only defense position Union has. It's kind of in this wooded area and then holding behind the hill, which is where you could see most of the Union guys, or at least a good chunk of them anyways, on this right side. Now, CSA, they can push through the corn, get up close, and I'll explain why they want to do that shortly. They can also push around to this Union left side where you do have some guns. They do have some trench formations here. It's kind of an open field here for a shootout. But speaking of those weapons, Union defense, they've got the 14th Brooklyn with the Enfield and also the 9th Vermont with the Enfield, whereas the CSA attack, both regiments have the same weapons, the 4th Texas and the 56th Virginia. They have the option of the Springfield 55, the Enfield, but more importantly, they have the option of the Springfield 42. So the whole CSA team has buck and ball shotguns essentially, while the Union team has none of it. And as a result, CSA, all they really need to do on this map is just group up and just charge straight in. They'll have shotgun, the Union doesn't. Try to make it a close quarters fight, and you will win. But we'll see, of course, how it plays out. One regiment leading all. This is a big week for both of these regiments here. Obviously, 10th Tennessee went 0-2 against the 59th New York earlier in the season. They need definitely a bounce back. And Colquitt's Brigade, first time leading. First of 2 events they're leading. All the regiments in this event lead 2 events, 4 rounds in total. Last thing to note for our little intro is that if you're playing in this game, whether it be recording, live streaming, and whatever, send me a link to that, and I will put it in the pinned comment of this video. So, with that being said, this Union defensive line here, holding the extreme right, looks like you have 12th VA. You can hear Fusewall yelling out the orders loud and proud. JD to their left, 59th to their left. And then to the left, in the center, you have the 7th Texas kind of holding for this side, which it looks like you do have a CSA company or so taking there, shooting in that direction as well. You got the 10th United States and Colquitt's Brigade. And for some reason, Flores is here. I don't know why. But it's a European. What is he doing here? On the opposite side of things, looks like you got 51st Alabama here in the 5th VA with some 10th Tennessee guys mixed in there, kind of using that trench formation. Meanwhile, starting to approach up the hill in the center, you got TKO, FSB, 8th Ohio, and in the corn, you got MSG, and what do you know, Corn Brigade. Meanwhile, for some reason, what are these guys doing back here? Interesting. CSA is keeping 3 of their 4 flags, one of them being over there. I don't know why they're keeping their flags this far back. My guess The reason why you don't want to push your flags forward, obviously, they have those mobile respawns. This is the hooker's push for CSA, because their main spawn is all the way back where this guy is, which thank you for, I guess, spawning main when you probably shouldn't have, so that we could see that visual representation. But CSA, maybe they just don't want to risk losing the flags right now. They can hold in this corner. I think it's out of bounds for Union. I don't entirely know. But even if the flags get down in the corn, it should be pick-upable for the CSA side. It's not like Union's going to set themselves up on the snake fence, even if it is inbounds, just because it's a really bad spot. But CSA looks like they're just getting up close and kind of... Actually, sorry, the fourth flag is here. Huh. That's weird. Why would all the... It's either all the flags are together or they're all up here. I don't know why. One of them's up here and 3 of them aren't. Looks like... Oh, they're starting to move them up now. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Never mind, then. Never mind. Right now, CSA's down almost... It's starting to tick down for them. They're down about an eighth of a stage. This Union line is extending further outward. It makes sense if just you're any team. You don't really want to be clumped up if you can avoid it. It's because, I mean, if you're just in a ball and everyone's shooting at you, right? They don't necessarily need to hit the front row, but... They can hit someone behind the front guy. So, with that all being said, Union spreading out for that reason. I don't know why CSA is just not playing this map aggressively. You have bucket ball and your opponent doesn't. I don't think the... what is it? The strat sketch that they use to draw the stuff out tells you what weapons each side has, but I don't know why CSA is not getting aggressive. The only chance that the Union has of winning this is if the CSA doesn't play aggressive. And they just play for time, just in terms of like a shootout, like playing all the time that they have. And, I mean, CSA's down almost a third of a stage now, and this whole Union team now is starting to shift even further. I mean, they're seeing huge success with this already. Might as well continue.
To the left side of the line, next to that bush.
Get your loads, FSB, check we're loaded.
Jeez, half dead, you're over here getting me yelled at, bro. Check.
I mean, Union... Here's the thing, too, is, right, CSA, if they just all backed off, and they could just form up here and hit the Union right, this CSA strategy is just... It's confusing. They're going to be down a half morale stage in a second. This should not be that bad. I know sometimes things can maybe break down, but this is terrible. I mean, this is just a bad strategy going into this map, what we're seeing here. And CSA is eventually thrown off. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't leave earlier with how many casualties they're taking. They don't lose any of their flags, but man. I mean, just in terms of a shootout perspective, right? CSA is holding in the open field. Sure, they might have a slight defilade here and there. But, I mean, these Union positions, in terms of a shootout, not necessarily getting up and aggressive, it's strong, right? They have defilade for the most... For a good part of their position, they have defilades. I mean, you have some rocks here that you can use here and there. I mean, you also have a straight fence, not that... Yeah, straight fences. I mean, I don't know if fences... Fences feel like they would block bullets, but I remember testing a while ago, and they didn't always do that. Especially at close range, so... We'll see. CSA's down to half a morale stage, and we have... We... This is terrible strategy from CS. You know, normally when you say someone's throwing, you would be like a non-leading reg, but this is terrible. This is actually terrible. Oh my. Again, right? I know we've had these maps for like half a year at this point. But this feels like, I don't know. Seriously, sometimes it feels like there's just simple steps to play maps, and then if they don't work, you can react from there. When you have shotguns and your opponent doesn't, why are you not getting up and close and being aggressive? Do not understand. So they're still down half a morale stage. They're starting to push up on this left side here after reforming. Looks like they're moving a bulk of their line that way. Corn Brigade's starting to shoot it, but you just heard them say fall back. 12th VA just got to watch it, considering you got a larger CSA force starting to push down this way. FSB and TKO heading out to this left side right now. I don't know how far they can go. Well, looks like it's there. My out of bounds is same for the people in game.
Well, there's enemy line right ahead of you.
And 12th VA perfectly done here, right? You want to keep the engagements as far as possible and be in the best defensive position that you can. And that's perfect from 12th VA there. Because there's been argument if Buck and Ball is good at long range, especially considering the pellets don't kill past 33 yards and the weapon is a lot more inaccurate. Especially, it's a shotgun, right? It's not always going to be the best at longer distances. So, really nicely done. And I mean, FSB, TKO pushed up. You got Corn Brigade just sitting back. They're not engaging. This is just mind-boggling. CB is now starting to push over to this left side. I've thought about that challenge too. That'd be terrible when broadcasting. And Corn Brigade instantly leaves. I don't blame them. This map should not be this Union bias. I mean, because seriously, like 2 core, they run up there, take their shots. Rising volleys are going to be less accurate, somewhat. But I mean, most of the Union team was deflated. And also, you got to note, right? 2 cores doing volleys, right? And I mean, the other guys over here independent firing. But 2 cores volleying, right? If I'm the Union and I see CSA pop up, do a volley, and pop back, if I see them run up for a volley, I just hide. I mean, this is not that hard. I don't think so, anyways. Okay, this is a little better here from 2 core. I like it. I don't know if they hit anything, though, because, I mean, that's really a hard angle, right? I like that they popped out like that to volley, but, I mean, those Union guys that are going up to shoot, you can barely see them. Barely. And, I mean, props, really just props to this Union defense. They're playing exactly how they should. Which, again, right, just because CS is playing bad doesn't mean Union isn't doing good things. They're doing great things. They're spreading themselves out. They're pretty much staying in cover. CSA is actually starting to get a little close here. 10th Tennessee is starting to push up, but they're pushing up on themselves.
Oh, he didn't make it.
It's like 10th Tennessee is playing really conservative right now, and like they're afraid to lose casualties. Which, you're going to lose tickets anyways. You have the shotguns, might as well go in. So looks like that CSA left has completely fallen off. Already shot. Looks like CSA have taken a couple of gunnermen here. It's Union's up by 4 right now. Looks like they only got Frisk there on Artie. But hey, here we go. 2 cores now starting to push up. Again, right? I'm glad to see they're at least starting to push up, but you got to do it with a little more force here. So, looks like, who is that? JD took their shots and fell back. Good on them.
Tristan, come here, get your load here.
Online. They're not charging, they're just standing.
And I mean, CSA, sure, they're getting closer, but again, they're in open spots similar to what they had over here, which CSA is starting to do that. If something doesn't work, you change up your strategy a little bit here. What is this? And right as they push out into this open field, I mean, 12th VA just returns to the original positions. 59th New York and AVC are pushing up there. And now CSA is engaged at the 30-minute mark. You generally wanted to see the defender down to engage by then, not the attacker. Well, I mean, the attacker can be down here, assuming the defenders are down here, but they're not.
I mean, they're daring pretty fucking hard right now, bud.
So, CSA down by over a half final stage. They're in a much better spot than they were over here, at least, because this Union group over here can't really bother them unless they try to loop around, then they'd be really exposing themselves. It'd be a really ballsy move. They have the tickets to eat if they want.
Keep blasting into them, boys. Get ready to advance. I don't know where he died.
So hard.
Nah, dude, this is a Maxim gun.
Ah, Jesus.
Just go in. Oh my goodness, they did it. Holy crap. 59th getting real ballsy on this CSA left. They are slightly deflated. You do have a CSA regiment here. I don't know why 12th VA is not pushing up with them. I mean, FSB is getting a couple shots, but they won't do too much of a dent.
Ball, Daddy. They're behind us. We're right.
I know, I see more. Trusting ABC to deal with these guys really deal with the bigger threat. Alright, peel back.
But 59th will fall back there after getting a really nice flank. It's a nice flank, but it is a pretty exposed position. I mean, CSA's inching their way closer.
Make sure y'all are dying in formation. Don't be skirmishing. Don't be skirmishing. Don't be skirmishing.
A lot of Union guns are firing at poor FSB.
Move up to the new line. Move up to the new line.
It's like, why are these guys back here? Why is 51st Alabama back here? Why aren't they up with their friendlies? You know, oh my goodness. Where are the CSA flags? They're not even... Okay, you got 3 of them here. I assume the 4th one's back here somewhere. Okay, it's in the corn swamp.
They're getting ready to come over that crest.
Fucker.
Make sure to load and cover.
Come on, hauling the fuck down, boys.
Go, go, go.
What?
Southwest.
West.
So, CSA... maybe not all of them. I mean, 2 corps getting out at least, bringing their flag with them. It's just going to make it even harder for the CSA that are still staying up there to do okay. My goodness.
Yeah, these are pretty easy shots.
When the forecast says it's only one dude on Artie, I'm not scared at all.
Oh, they're sitting fucking ducks, boys.
Look at this angle that the Union guys have, though.
Somebody get that officer running left.
I mean, look at that. Obviously, camera's a little zoomed in, but... Alright, 10th Tennessee Knights pushing it. Onward, trying down... He's not bringing... Well, he's starting to bring up, but they're going in so scattered out. That's actually not a lot of guys. Got more CSA starting to foul, though.
I see you, Rambo.
Shoot him then. Instead of making a comment about him.
Skeeter?
We're good to go. We got our boys.
And it looks like this ticket gap that the Union had, like a whole morale stage lead, or sorry, half morale stage lead, it's even growing. Again, look at this, right? CSA shifted where they wanted to get into the shootout. Union instantly adjusted their line to give themselves some distance. They're playing this exactly how you should. And CSA, 10 Tennessee, they're just letting it happen. Props to CQB, though. They're playing exactly how they should.
Everything you see, Jimmy. There you go.
That's right, you fucking pussy rebel. Come here, bitch.
They're giving themselves more time to react by pulling off like that a little bit if the CSA do decide to charge them. And more time to finish a reload, get a bayonet on, get an extra spawn in. I mean, it all kind of matters here, and yet this is just happening.
Come on, brother, let's move.
Who went up here? Some 30th guys. Really, some Porn Brigade and a couple other dudes just walked up there. They're getting complete shot. Union line shifting again. Meanwhile, you have 2 Corps kind of holding up in this Death Blade here, kind of, with TKO pushing up there. Why aren't they... I keep repeating myself, but... Man, this is so painfully obvious. I don't know how we're missing this. I mean, it might not work, but every time I've seen it, it's done wonders. 2 Corps now starting to push up their line.
Shift right.
Or straight north, straight north.
They got a friendly flag now.
Flag, run back.
Half the CSA's team not even up here.
Don't aim bad, boy. It's mine now.
We are quite literally the tip of the spear right now, boys.
There's no spear, my friend. You know, maybe if the CSA would have put 50 guys on already, they maybe would be able to do more damage to the Union. Union's on by almost a whole morale stage at this point.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Ow, my face.
Nice catch.
People, how did it taste? What was the texture?
Yeah, dude, I'm standing right here.
Need anything, Joker? You good? Next to this.
No, you're good. Hop back in. I got one more coming in. Thank you, Gerald.
Hey, Dagulus, this tree is great.
I love my tree.
Shoot down them flags, boys.
Hey, we got guys moving to the west.
I wish there was more strategical analysis. I mean, I guess we just need to wait. I mean, it's simple execution from the Union side that's working so effectively. The whole CSA team is now shifted onto this side, getting into the open field, and the Union is just formed a big line facing them. It's beautiful from the Union side. And Union finally engaged. Almost 24 minutes into the round. Now, you would say at this point, CSA is starting to run into a little bit of a time issue, right? They spent almost half the game trying to knock the Union down one morale stage. They need to knock them down 2 more just to get them to at a point where they can capture the point and win. So you would say they need to early cap to stop the black timer and, you know, give themselves more time. However, this point is in Union hands right now, and I mean, Union's capturing the point when they're on their side of the hill. So, it's pretty rough. CSA, though, looks like they're making some moves at this point. Corn Brigade and 10th Tennessee MSG are now rushing this right side. Look how spread out the CSA team is. Meanwhile, you got Union moving in the corn, trying to get around the CSA left. But here they go, first charge of the game. So CSA do end up winning this charge here. 7th Texas is running up, taking a nice couple of shots there. More CSA reinforcements rolling up, bringing a flag. And meanwhile, you got a good portion of the CSA team getting completely shot up. Why is half the CSA, or a third of the CSA team sitting back and the other 2/3 charging in? Why is there miscommunication here? Why is not the whole CSA team going in? Now Union is able to spend some time, reform, get adjusted, and I mean, they've just formed right back up and have this defensive line again. Another thing to note, too, is, I mean, Union's up by almost a whole morale stage at this point, And so Union can burn tickets and still be fine, right? Union can afford to do some charges, unlike the beginning of the match where maybe if CSA charged in and kept tickets even or even were up by a little bit of tickets, they'd do better. But look at this. Even got JD out here on an absolutely beautiful flank, and CSA, I think, saw that and left. What are we doing? I mean, at least CSA hasn't lost any flags. But I mean, this Union team has essentially encapsulated the CSA line. And the thing is, right, is that in War of Rights, the numbers are fairly even, right? If we look at the tab screen here, right, 358 total, numbers are dead even, right? Balanced numbers for a good War of Rights match, right? If your enemy is spread out like the Union is, and you're clumped up in a shootout, you're not going to win. So what do? You punch out. So CSA, they simply just need to charge this out and then just push this way. Just overrun this Union now overextension. However, who do you got up here? 12th VA. And I mean, the thing is, though, is this Union team has done a very good job at just going the moment they see CSA get up in them. Why is CSA still wanting to get into a shootout here? Maybe they're not taking the 42s. I don't know, but they really should be. CSA send an officer forward. Looks like some 2-core guys wanted to go at them, and 12th VA see that, and they instantly leave. They leave way before they need to. Actually, no. That's exactly when they need to leave. Perfectly done from 12th VA. And now CSA is trickling in. Union's playing perfect. They don't need to do much, but my goodness, they're doing a phenomenal job. So, CSA all gathering in the court. Look at this. Even the Union Center is starting to adjust and get ready for them. Why are we not charging? I mean, even with that charge, Union's still up at home morale save. What is going on?
Into the corn. FSB up and over. FSB up and over. Alright, boys, you heard him on the way.
Live again.
I need the corn.
Did CSA put more on Artie, or is it just the one guy? Ah, it's 2 now. You got to grip him first. Look at that. You'll see this sometimes with a map called Pry House. It's a very tiny map. Every time CSA just charge and early cap the point or charge the Union lines, they win that map. But if they sit back and have a shootout with the Union defense, they almost always lose it. And they'll spend 30 minutes doing it. We're almost at 30 minutes in the round here. And they'll just keep shooting, and it won't be working, and yet they keep doing it. I don't get it. I understand there's a lot of pressure in an event like this. You've seen certain mistakes happen, and obviously pressure of the moment can get to you, right? But I mean, you had all the time before Cord to plan for this map, and going in the strategy wasn't that great. You've had 30-some minutes of just essentially doing the same thing. I really wish we could hop into that Steam chat and hear what the officers are saying.
Do you want me to roll last 2? We can still do that.
Whoa.
Hold that line, get it in, folks. Get it right here, right here. Right here on this line. Get it all. Get it all. Get ready to kill.
And that you know, huge props to Union, right? Obviously, it's not like CSA is playing good. They're not even playing okay. And this is not to diss on like anyone playing the game. When I do my critiques, right, it's critique of the strategy at hand. It is not someone as an individual. It is not the soldiers playing the game. They cannot control the strategy, obviously. But it's not like Union has to do... But anyways, different note. Union, it's not like they have to do much. They really don't. They're playing perfect. My goodness. Does Tennessee want to lose? Maybe they're just trying to, like, you know, one of their regiments on their team, they're like, they have too many points, we need to lose on purpose. Obviously, that'd be a ridiculous thing to say. But man, it sure does feel like it, because this is beyond. What are they even doing? We're watching a marching band halftime show do formations on the field right now? What is going on?
Yeah, we're gonna muster up to the north with everyone else, and guess we're gonna do a block charge.
Ah, Decoy said they're going to do a charge. There we go. There we go. We finally might have a charge. A full team charge. And if it doesn't work, then maybe we could say, you know, maybe it made sense why they didn't want to charge initially. But even at that point, right, sitting and shooting for the past 30-some minutes has not worked.
Sorry.
We decided to fire, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I hear you.
I ham Sammy with 3 slices.
But CSA is starting to gather up. They're taking a lot of time. They act like they have 3 hours to play the round right now.
Back over here.
Hang on, I got distracted. I'm digging in my butt too hard.
I mean, they have to knock down the Union team over a morale stage at half in a 12.5-minute span period, which is really hard to do. I mean, it's possible, but it's very difficult. Especially on a big map like this if you lose your flags. Alright, let's see. CSA starting to mount up here. Who's not involved? MSG, and I saw some 5th VA tags. 51st Alabama. Why are they sitting over here? Okay, MSG 5th VA guys are starting to head this way. Why is 51st Alabama hasn't been with the whole team tonight? Oh, look at this Union line. They vied. I mean, they got a good amount of kills, don't get me wrong. I guess they may be shooting a little alert. 51st Alabama going in distance. Oh my goodness, CSA is going to get slaughtered. They're not even making it there.
That's fucked up, Levin. That's gonna kill you.
Break your left, counter charge. Yep, break your left, counter charge.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And that wasn't even close. Now you might say, well, look at that. They charged. They did charge. Exactly how you're not supposed to do it, though. Why would you charge in... I mean, sure, charging over the open field like this, like they did earlier, was... you know, it's an open field, right? They charged kind of an open area. I don't know why they didn't hop up over here and charge right here. Because the problem was Union had this whole line here. Union can't do that unless they get on your flank. And by the time they get out there, you're probably already up here, if not in melee with Union team up here. So I don't know why you would charge like that down there. I mean, heck, right? We saw earlier them charge on this right side. They had a better chance of getting in on the Union line, but then they stopped. Union eventually formed up. And even then, CSA could have charged in, but they didn't. So you got JD heading out to the extreme Union left, and they're going to pop some shots here. As 2 corps starting to move around this way. And... I mean, 2 corps out here engaging. You got a good amount of CSA reforming now starting to move up here. I mean, I know it's hard to win on some certain maps when there's, I mean, how many people are on defending? Like 180? I mean, that's a lot of guys defending and shooting shots at you. Obviously, it's going to be easier on a smaller pop just because there isn't as many bullets flying. Looks like I already shot hit there. There's Frisk on it, right? Yeah, look at that. He's actually, I've seen out of the corner of my eye a couple hits from him. Haven't been that bad. Put 30 more on already. But this round's over. Unless something crazy happens, which I highly doubt we're going to see in like 9 minutes. Like, CSA are going to have to early cap and stop the black timer to give themselves more time to do something here. They just don't have enough time to hit Union down to breaking in this span.
Keep sending in shots, left.
Skeeter, I'm gonna cast a spell on you.
Oh wait! Get away from me! Get away from me!
You will die in the next 10 seconds, Skeeter.
Let it go, Texan! Don't say that!
What a seniority shot. Holy fuck.
Oh my goodness. Exactly where you should charge. CSA's getting in there. Look at that. Union hold and is now starting to countercharge. How many tickets did Union lose? Oh my goodness, JD's even charging up the rear side here trying to get flags. How many? Crap. And Union's now trying to get the flags down. Flags got a 5-minute despawn timer on them.
No, decoys!
I mean, they're just having fun at this point. But CSA, I mean, outside of the flag there, looks like they were able to at least get some of them back. Never mind, they lost one. Look at that. I mean, one charge happened, and I mean, Union lost, like, a third to a half of morale stage in an instant.
Don't overextend. Don't overextend. Natty. Reset.
Why did they not do this earlier?
Reset. Southeast, east. East. Let's go.
I mean, one charge next Union, a third to a half. And even if it was a half morale stage, which it could have been, I don't necessarily remember. Okay, that shot was not so good. But imagine if they had just done that at the beginning, like even 3 or 4 times, right? But most of the CSA team spawned at main, it looks like. Whether it be flag got knocked down or was out of line. But, I mean, it's going to take them 2-3 minutes to get up here. They just ran out of time. Wow.
Alright, let's stop cramping. I remember the first time they invented chocolate. I'm probably dehydrated.
It's sterile and some people like the taste.
Oh. Nice uniform. I don't like it. It's the same color as piss, but... Anyways.
I'm gonna get unplugged, boss man.
So are we just standing out here until we lose?
I believe
Yes.
I believe that we. You're right.
Let me charge one more time.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what you said. I could not hear over
I blame you.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot.
There it is! Reform on the line!
Hey, Cat.
Get on that line!
Still got a good amount of CSA trying to move up. My goodness.
supports her son, you know, and that's what
My
matters.
left from my right.
Yeah, it's totally not me moderating my own server or my own stream.
I think we're gonna lose
You know what?
I don't know
I think you should put Twitch in the fucking chat. So
I thought we were doing quite well.
Whoever said that, you're wrong. You were not doing well. Maybe you were hitting nice shots, but the strategy was not that well.
Surely they won't try the left side a 12th time.
It'll be Isanzo all over again.
Hey, no way. Hey, no way.
You never know.
They won't expect
I had no idea. I didn't know we were going to fight the Russians today. This is great.
It's more like the Iraq.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
Possibly.
Yes!
59.
Back to the angle.
Regulars, military credit. They're running
So Union Line reacts to seeing the CSA there. If they lose their flags, this will be the last charge. And even if not, this will probably still be the last charge. Here they go. Just look at Union tickets here. See how much they go down in this charge. I guess they're not going down much. Oh my goodness, they got wiped. TSA didn't even go in together. Nice arty shot. So Union holds that. They're now going to counter charge and try to get some CSA flags if one is already down.
Hey, listen here, Yankee. Rebel, you got some cornbread on your lips.
Got that flag.
That's right, Rebs. That's right. Hey, come here. Come here, you bastard. Oh, shit. Oh, you're getting stabbed. You're getting stabbed. Oh, I'll be dying. I'll be dying.
Hell yeah, Red.
Come on over here, boy. Come on over here, boy.
Come get us, you bastard.
So, I mean, Union lost the fourth of morale stage there. They were at the start of their morale stage, which, for some reason, it's like the bars are longer than what we see, which is maybe why they didn't go down as much. But they still, I mean, they went down a good amount of tickets in that charge. I guess we don't necessarily know how many tickets the CSA lost in that charge, but this was a baffling round of war of rights, truly. I don't know what their strategy was beforehand, but regardless, they sat and shot it out. It wasn't working, and yet they kept doing it in different areas, thinking it would work. And they charged twice, and the two times they charged, they charged 3 times. First time was terrible. That was just a bad position to charge. Second one did good. I don't remember how many tickets the CSA lost in that charge as well, but if they kept it even in that charge, they did fine.
You and me, good luck. Let's get it.
I was dead most of the time.
Yeah, other than that.
I mean, it looks like... How many? Trying to go over the... So, yeah, Union lost about a third of a stage. CSA, oh my goodness. They lost like half. Oh, man. It was better than the shootout, though. Anyways, server just announcement. Close game, guys. Ah, man. So CQB is going to get a good win here on the first round. They basically did everything right. Now, maybe the charging wouldn't have worked, but as it was kind of iffy towards the end of the round, as we saw, but CSA put themselves in such a big hole from the shootout that it almost didn't matter how the charges were going to go. I mean, just look at these casualties before really any charging happens. Really impressive from the Union side. They played this map exactly how you should. Really, really well done. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Stefan's more Union bias than I thought. But if you don't charge when you have shotguns while your opponent doesn't, that kind of doesn't make sense. Anyways, we'll see you all shortly for round 2. And here we are to start our second round. It is the Alexander Farm. Remember, the 10th United States. They picked this map. And the CQB side picked CSA. So rounds flipped from last round. So Union last round CSA. CSA last round now Union. Server pop for right now 338. Numbers dead even. Artillery though. Union taking 4. CSA have only 1. It's the officer, so we won't count that. Our imbalance is 4 in favor of the CSA side. So with that all being said, for this map, from what I've seen, it's been a biased map towards the CSA side. I've heard Union been winning it a fair amount, but I've yet to necessarily see that. In the recent update, by that I mean like 2-3 months ago, 7.5% ticket increase for the defending side here. Weapons on this map, CSA has the first Louisiana with the Mississippi, and they have the first Texas with the option of the Springfield 55 and the Springfield 42. So half the CSA team has more accurate rifles, and the other half has shotguns. Where the Union attack, they've got the 9th New York with the Springfield 61 and the 6th Wisconsin with the option of the Lorenz or the Springfield 61. So Union on this map, they will generally like to hit this far left side. It's really the only area on this map with woods that they can go through. This right side, it gets out of bounds, as you can see right there. So as a result, the Union side can't really push through this, and it makes it rough. They can go down the snake fence and kind of get into this open field, but I mean, is this in bounds? It looks like the woods here is in bounds for the Union side, which good at least on that part. So that's the issue for the Union side, though. If they do go down this wooden, which is what you would normally expect, you can see the CSA smartly placing the Texas regiment over here, the guys with buck and ball. So if Union comes up through the woods, they just have shotguns at point-blank range. Again, this CQB strategy tonight has really been profound. It's been phenomenal tonight. Really well done to them so far. We'll see what 10th Tennessee wants to do as the attackers for this round. Based on what we saw last round, I wouldn't be surprised if we just watched them just shoot it out the whole time. I mean, that's what we saw last time, right? We're going to wait until the 20-minute mark, and then we'll see charges. But maybe they'll do something different. We'll see. Now, obviously, the thing is, though, half the CSA team has shotguns, the other half don't. So shooting it out, it can be an iffy game, right? But, I mean, just looking where the CSA is holding, I mean, these guys can't be hit. They are pretty deflated. 12th VA holding on this extreme left. A little to their right, you got the 10th US who's kind of popping out to take shots. Kind of deflated if they run up over here, but then falling back to that snake fence for cover. Meanwhile, you got 7th Texas here kind of spread out on the caisson, slightly deflated as well with SR shooting it out with the Union. You got a couple of guys here in the center. I don't know if CQB and Flores. And then on the extreme right, they're obviously just hiding. I mean, the CSA team, they're playing this smart. They're just staying to their defensive positions and just waiting for the Union to come to them. I mean, 5 minutes off the clock already. Looking on the opposite side, though, you got 30th Ohio starting to move towards that center. Holding further back on the left, you got 5th VA, 8th Ohio, and 6th LA. So all 2 corps there on the left. Looks like they're just hibernating, though, not really doing anything. And then on this far right side, you got the 51st Alabama, FSB, and TKO, 10th Tennessee. Looks like they're now starting to move. Slightly out of bounds.
Yes, sir, Mr. Great.
TKO, stay with me to the right. Coming right.
This one a great.
10 Tennessee to the left. 10 Tennessee to the left.
Wait a minute.
So are they moving up on a general assault? I mean, Cornbread, 30th Ohio's moving towards the center. This left side's not moving. I wonder if they're waiting for the whole CSA team to move over, which you do have some starting to shift. Not all, though.
Shoot the white feet, shoot the white feet, shoot the white feet, aim at the knees, shoot their toes.
I can see him, I can see him. Let me shoot him. Let me get him.
See, what did I say? They wouldn't dare. few feet back and just fucking hammer that. Kill that off.
I wish we had automatic reloads. That would have gone so fast faster than this shit. Oh, right.
So Union's starting to gather up in that woods. Meanwhile, that Union left side now going forward, thinking the coast is clear. It is not. Not even close.
Everybody push where D's is going.
We're so smart.
Move it up.
You heard the guys. We're so smart. Yeah, I mean, they're holding it off. This Union right side, I mean, they're getting close. They're not really pushing up, though. This Union left's going to be in for a shock.
Born and raised in self-control.
Tater, you over there?
Tell me, it's really the element of surprise.
I killed your officer.
Swing right, swing right.
Not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government.
They're still here. They're still here. Kill them. Kill them. Get this guy. Get this guy. Get this guy.
So, see, it's a kind of a tight charge, but CSA's got numbers in the end. Meanwhile, hopping back over, Union spreading out in the open field, really trying to go to this extreme right side if they can. In kind of an open spot. Charging off. Now, if this side would have charged in, maybe would have pulled more CSA, but it did not. I mean, CSA, their line held over there. CSA slightly up on tickets, and, you know, at least this looks like more of a formulated plan than what we saw last round.
Like those independent United States.
Oh, you are a squirrel now?
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Your brain is kind of all over my uniform.
it was I and a scroll and then everyone
But, I mean, Union's kind of in a nice spot. They have some cover, slightly depilated throughout.
I think we got them.
I mean, also CSA is just running up to take shots and then falling back. We'll note the Union did not lose a flag on this side. Might have ran back to main. Yeah, it looks like it ran back to the main spawn there. But
Good shit.
Hell yeah, get him, Sensei. Oh shit, he dead. Oh
Yeah, scream by the tree. Hold on, I can avenge our man.
We got guys.
Maybe we should spread out a little bit. We're really close.
Yeah, get on the line. Get on the
Spread it out on
line.
that line.
I avenged our
Open order
man.
on that line. Open
Spread it out,
order.
boys, spread it out.
This guy's getting lit up.
Two-man space then.
Spread that shit. Spread it
Fire in south, southwest.
so, I mean, the shootout so far, CSA's up by a fourth of a stage. They were a little up from that charge. I don't know if it was this much though.
Move back a little, move back.
Back a little.
Oh my god, everyone's
I
dying.
think we could have hung there.
Jimmy.
And I mean, CSA's starting to creep up. Nice little flank here from 7th Texas. This Union side, CSA, it's like the moment anyone gets on their flank and touches them as an attacker, they fall back. It's like they want to attack and they almost want it easy.
There you go. You know why they do that, TJ? Because they're not.
Shoot that flag, boys! One step ahead.
So Union just falls back. I mean, this looks like they're going up the left side again. Two corps trying to go up, but I mean, they're just very much outnumbered over here. Looks like MSG's mixed in with them. Oh my goodness. They're all aiming. Can they not? They might not be able to see.
Sprint out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, go, 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 go.
So they back off of there. Man. that ticket gap is growing in CSA's favor. We're really just going to watch last round repeat. All right, thank you all for watching. I'll just replay last round and we'll call it a video. My goodness.
Oh yeah, straight down the fence, straight down the fence.
Oh yeah, shit, that is not good.
So Union at least falling back to this wood line here, at least trying to get a little more cover. At least their flank is more secure in this position. But it's just unfortunate that a lot of this woods is out of bounds for the Union side. I mean, trying to go over here and get a flank out of bounds for them. Heck, I mean, even right here, it's out of bounds for them. It's a rough map situation for the Union side. And I mean, 7th Texas, sure, they got a nice flank. They are kind of out here. Union could try to charge them if they want. They have a lot of numbers there. Maybe they don't know how many numbers CSA have, but they got to charge at some point, surely. I mean, they're almost down a third of a morale stage. What is happening?
Fall back. I'm not quite proud of it, but one time with a fresh recruit it actually worked. He limped out of distance the second I said it.
So 7th Texas falls back a little bit, and then Union instantly pushes up again. Now actually position themselves on the snake fence to at least maybe prevent a flank. It's a nice idea. This is seriously. That's exactly his last round. I mean, Union's gonna hit engage by the 30-minute mark at this rate. We're also pushing up on this right side again. Both sides deflated here.
I was dead when he said it, but you should fill it in like I fill in Lemon's hole every night.
Excuse you? No one can replicate what you do for me, sir.
What was going on in his voice chat?
Everyone stop dying, stop dying, it's all your fault.
Keep up the fire, boys. Keep up the fire.
We got promoted, now we're all dying. I love you, Eater.
That's why we blame him.
Everybody blame homeless. Everybody blame homeless.
So, I mean, here we go. 2 cores pushed up instead of that left side. They repositioned out here to center to get into a shootout. I mean, they're shooting at log. They're getting a nice flank. Union's going in, but why is only one group going in here? FSB, 10th Tennessee. I hear from some more. Good charge.
Push to the right, push to the right.
Protect flag, protect flag.
Go, boys, go. Clear it out.
That's probably the best strategical move we've seen from the Union tonight. Really nicely done. Good flag discipline, though, from CSA to get that out. Meanwhile, 59th New York is moving in to plug the hole. Corn Brigade trying to shift the reinforce. Union hit engage.
Snap that pussy, get him. Get him, pumpkin. Get him, pumpkin. Get him.
So, 2 core running across that open field, show up just in the nick of time, too. Really nicely done from them.
Be prepared, milk is coming. Get that motherfucker.
You fuckers better not shoot me, I swear to God. I just clapped out this flag.
CSA flag is down. CSA right is not budging. And that's a huge win for this Union side. CSA now down a good amount of tickets, down a flag as well. Union needs to keep the momentum up considering they got a CSA flag down. They can't just sit back, reform, and wait for the CSA to do the same. If you defeated one of their groups, you just gotta keep moving at that point.
Don't run.
I mean, they've taken good ground. And I mean, good mix of units holding up top here. Mostly 2 core though. MSG's with them. They're really the only ones up here. Why is the rest of the Union not there? Why is half the Union team sitting back and the other half forward here? The whole Union team should be pushing up here because if CSA is going to get that flag, it'd be a lot harder for them if the whole Union team was up here.
Spearball, boys. 8th Ohio, let's go, boys. Need everybody else.
But it looks like CSA, at least for now, their main spawn's starting to push up. Main spawn over here. It's not too far away from the fighting. But I assume this group is just going to thrust up and try to get that flag back. 59th New York is moving in. You can tell they're the first Texas because they got the beautiful uniforms. And they're just going right back up in there. They actually have a really nice trench line here. Tiny, but still nice.
There you go. That's how we retake.
And why is still most of the Union team just sitting back in the woods? That CSA line is kind of reformed at this point. Main spawn still moving up. This 2-core line is slowly getting battered out, though. Especially since the CSA right has kind of shifted towards the center and started firing in that direction.
Left oblique.
Get on the flag. Flag.
Oh.
Come on, space it out. We don't need to be one clump. Space
it out.
And 2-core forced to fall back, and we're in the situation we were a couple of minutes ago, except most of the CSA team is now focused on this left side. By most, I mean nearly all of them, because that CSA right is collapsed in. You got an officer or so, a couple of skirmishers up here as well. What do you got? Pit parties up here. I mean, just scouting. Good job for CSA having that there. And I mean, Union's just back to where they were. They had a huge win for a moment, and they just did not capitalize anything past that. Now they're still down. I mean, they're down even more, half a morale stage at this point. CSA do hit engaged. But, I mean, still, it took Union, what, 19 minutes to do this? 18 minutes? It's unfortunate. CSA is now starting to turn around this right side. 10 Tennessee's just kind of cornered with TKO.
Get the hell out of there.
Why is TKO telling...
Get out. Falling back.
Huge props to CQB and everyone on their team. They are playing absolutely phenomenal defense. They've carried it over to this round too, with their positioning and everything. They've done absolutely phenomenal. This is
the best Finding Nemo impression I've ever heard. Holy shit. It's scary.
Watch this shot. Watch this shot. Watch this shot.
Fish are friends, not true.
I think our bishop is like scarred.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Union's even fallen further back now, back into the woods. Almost down 2/3 of a morale stage now. This map was a lot harder attacking than the last map.
Make them pay, boys. Make them pay.
That sounds so depressed. Make them pay, boys. Make them pay. CSA, though, starting to return to their original positions. Seeing that some of the Union has shifted back towards the center side here.
Coming through. Watch out, guys. Watch out. We got to get
How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good, man. Red, watch out. Red, don't crash into red.
I'm gonna put it. It's pretty fun.
Excuse me, guys. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Aw, dude, this guy's been killing it tonight. That's awesome. With the sound pad and the Finding Nemo stuff, that's awesome. 3/4 of a morale stage difference. 51st Alabama's moving to the open field, trying to use the hay bales as a visual cover. They don't block bullets.
Confederates on the left of us. Those are Confederates.
Yeah.
No, they're wearing gray and they're shooting at us. Oh yeah. Oh what? They're shooting at us though. But yeah, that's team.
They're just shooting
That's
over
team.
us.
So this Union team is at least trying something else. I mean, they're getting to the open field. I guess it's something new. I mean, you got a good amount of guys crouching though, and if a guy dies while crouching, that's 3 times the amount of tickets lost for your team. Again, you know, they're trying to use the visual barrier, but I don't know if it's worth it, especially when you're down now almost a whole morale stage. Hold up. JD is... They ran up, looks like they flanked around, maybe took a shot and come back. I don't know if they necessarily did, but most of this Union team is either in the center shooting it out or starting to reposition themselves over to this left side. And I mean, they're moving very slow. Moving as well. So, I mean, CSA should have time to react. I mean, nearly half their team is back on this CSA right side. And it is the Texas Regiment, so they've got the buck and ball over here.
My right, my
Whoa.
right, my right. Back to my right.
Well, I'm saying that I thought they were like left of the table.
Oh, no, you're alright, Mr. Gus. I'm just telling you. I see what you mean.
Oh.
Mr. Moore, if I could hear that belch of yours from a mile away.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Oh shit.
So, Union starting to move off this. Meanwhile, CSA trying to kill the last couple of 10th Tennessee guys that are still out here. I don't know why the 10th Tennessee guys are still trying to fight this. They are not winning that. Unfortunately, you cannot take on a whole army. That's what's so unique about War of Rights is, you know, it's a very team-heavy base game. You are not the hero of your team, unlike in a lot of other games which you can be. Unless you're like an officer who carries your team, which can be very rare at times. You will never really be the hero like this start. It's not like you're an MVP or anything. Obviously, you can do well in a match and melees and stuff like that, but you need a whole team to win. You can't win on your own.
On the fence.
I will refuse.
Oh, not what fence?
Which fence?
Someone in the chat just said Lord of the Rings is kind of mid, not gonna lie, and someone replied with fighting words. Those are fighting words. What a great little movie series that is. Uh-oh, the chat is not happy with that man. Even got crazy tunes playing down there. And Union's going to hit taking losses any second. Down 3/4 of a morale stage. Union's getting closer here, being Corn Brigade. Generally, at the 20-minute mark, you want to hit the defenders down to taking losses. Packers don't want to be down tickets and hit taking losses.
Oh, Gator just got clapped.
They actually had to like.
I recommend reading the Hobbit. It's pretty good.
Oh, we're getting volleyed.
Ow, this guy hit with buck and ball.
Kill him.
There is a Hobbit. It was better than the right.
Okay, pull over to the right.
Concealment.
But I mean, only Corn Brigade's going up. The problem is it's a rough map for Union in the first place, right? Union can either sit back and shoot, which is what they've been doing, trying not to get close to that buck and ball. Obviously, as we see here, it didn't work. They could charge in, but then they'd be charging in the buck and ball. But at this point, again, it's the same exact situation as last round where they don't have time. There is no time for that. They cannot sit around and shoot anymore. They need to start charging. But because CSA's up on so many tickets, it almost like, again, it doesn't matter.
Watch south, watch south.
You can see all those... I don't know how well it's showing up in the recording, but a lot of those buck and ball shots, just because of the angle they're shooting at, are just going right over. You can barely see the bullets whizzing by the top of people's heads. And I don't know why only Corn Brigade is moving up there while the rest of their team is not. I mean, it almost seems like there's no one leading the Union side right now. It's just like everyone's kind of doing their own thing and just... It's like earlier when we saw 2-Corps just sitting up there in a very, you know, a stronger position than what the Union had, just sitting up there on their own, and the rest of the team just sitting back and watching. Similar thing with Corn Brigade here. FSB inches out a little more. Point of contention, by the way, is in the CSA defensive line, so they have to break through. 10th Tennessee is starting to push up. Is anyone going to join them, though? It's like 51st Alabama starting to join. Union's moving up this left side. Maybe we're going to see a charge. 10th Tennessee does a little bait here. Runs up the center, then going to cut to the left side here. Try to take this artillery. CSA reacts. They're probably going to be in a pinched position here as exactly CSA move right up. But this Union left side, why are they not charging in right now? I mean, 8th Ohio, here they come. So CSA barely holding in the woods. Union now charging center. Really the last big group for Union here.
Get out of here, decoys!
No, you don't, TK.
Go home. Go home. Go home.
Hey, Darjeeling. Hey, Darjeeling.
Go home, TK. Go home.
Come on, boys!
What are they doing all the way out there? Ah, they're going to probably go for some flags that are here. It looks like there is a flag. 12th VA wants it. They might get one, though.
Right in front of us. They're right in front of us.
Flag, get over here.
It's the third officer I've shot tonight.
Whatever, don't whatever. We might want to hold it back.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
On the way, Mr. Nick. On the way.
Oh, there's Stefan. Hey, Stefan.
Union should... Good job, Grape. Union should be able to get that flag back, even if they don't get it there, just because it is in Union defensive positions. But CSA hold... I mean... They're up approximately 3/4 of a stage.
Words, and all of you are gonna be confused.
Hey, to the northeast! General reset question?
Whoa. Hell yeah. You know, I've seen at least once an event so far, so it's nice to see it happening again. Little glitch there, I guess you need to like fix your shadows or something. Like uninstall, reinstall, which is wild, but 15 minutes left.
Who's that Caldwell guy at?
Shift right on me. Shift
Oh, there's
right.
You know, we're seeing at least a little more creativity from the 10th Tennessee this side. Kind of. I mean, at least that charge was kind of creative. It was almost close to breaking the CSA left, but, you know, it did not. Union did go in a little scattered, but when you're doing two-pronged attacks like that, it can be hard to communicate when those hit. So, can't necessarily blame for that. But time's a ticking. Again, time is of the essence. They are in a better time situation than last round, that's for sure.
Holly, I think you angered the server. I think so.
Angered the server?
This is all your fault, Collie.
They're still arguing about Lord of the Rings.
It's time to roll!
Let's go. Follow.
Well, at least if they're having fun. That's why we play the games, right? Oh, man. Union's gathering up behind the white barn here. There is a CSA guy, Mr. Tactical Potato, in here. Hearing everything.
Wade in the water.
Can't you see?
Wade in the water.
Here we come. We'll stand
Wade in the water. Fresh is gonna go in the water.
So Union team's at least gathering. They've eaten about 2-3 minutes at this point. It feels like, anyways, maybe more than that. CSA, meanwhile, for the most part, they're grouped up on this right side. What are they doing over here?
I cannot.
Alright, I unleashed upon his face.
They're doing shenanigans, that's for sure. Alright, when's Union gonna go? They're grouped up. Let's get moving. Knights up front. And here comes the rest of the Union. Well, they're mostly together. I can't complain. It's probably one of the better things they've done this tonight. But at least, I hope this is a charge. It should be a charge. Looks like they're trying to go as far right as they can. In terms of a CSA perspective anyways, so...
Move left. Yeah.
Good move, but here we go. Can they pull it off?
Rope climber, come on back.
Okay.
Here we go. Welcome, fellas.
Nice shot.
That's a crazy song to play.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No pistol. Bad pistol.
Yep, just finish him off then.
Get our flags! Get our flags! Kill these Rambos!
It's only Rambo's on flag.
Oh, he did that. What are you doing, brother?
So, CSA into taking losses. Union's going to hit breaking, though, and it's a whole morale stage difference. CSA barely hold that charge. It looks like nearly their whole team was a part of that. Oh, what 12th PA is doing over here, though. Misclick does wonders. So Union's reforming. They're now down to a whole morale stage. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes is about the time it takes to get them down to breaking, but you're going to hit final push, and even beyond that, the Union's at that point just going to have to win multiple charges on points, which they've been close to winning, like 2 or so charges, but they've never fully been able to take it.
A lot of Jewish people on the enemy team.
But there they go. They're down to breaking now.
Spidey sense, I think.
About face, boys. Here we go.
All right. It's getting a little chilly. Had to put on a little bit of a sweatshirt. 9 minutes. Union's forming up. They're basically formed up. They got to go in.
Might be another one up.
51st Alabama, get on that goddamn.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, James.
I mean, something I've seen. I saw it. We've seen in Garland's a couple times in this event. Saw it in Eastwood's skirmish and Grand Campaign this past Saturday. But Union could just bonsai charge this left, send their flags down the other side and get respawns, and then if CSA doesn't have anyone, they could just have firm control of one side of the map. That's, especially on these high pops, that's something you got to start doing more. Now, you couldn't really do that as much last map just because everything is in the open for the attacking CSA side, but with the high pop, you got to start thinking out of the box a little. 7th Texas is that other group that's kind of extending out on their own right now.
I came here to relax, sit on the fence for 90
Hey,
minutes, alright?
Texas. Root beer. Yeah.
90 minutes of sitting on the fence and shooting shit,
Root
but no,
beer.
I have to run up and down the
Root
fucking fence all the
beer.
time. Good
Fucking
lord.
root beer.
So Union is starting to go in.
Can you hear me? Captain Jam, can you hear me?
Warming up to volley.
Can you hear me right now?
Flag pull up your ass.
Here we go. Another one. You know, at least they're charging together as a team. I could really appreciate the ever-changing battlefield here.
You know what? You're lucky to fuck kind of people right now. I'll fucking pop your ass.
Get it ready. Get it ready.
Root beer. Fucking root beer.
So CSA hold pretty strongly. You do have some. Was the 51st Alabama not engaged in that, or are they respawning?
Look out, officer! Give him the cold steel! Give him the cold steel!
And Union will lose another charge. That one was a little more in CSA's favor. 12th VA finally rolling up, starting to get a couple shots here. Union stragglers or respawns.
You ready? Brace.
Come here.
CSA's up by over a morale stage. Normally this wouldn't be the best idea. Union's just kind of trickling in though, but even then, right, CSA, you don't want to lose tickets like this, but they're up by over a morale stage, and it doesn't matter. There's 6 minutes left. There's no way CSA can lose this. Man. Alright, well, at least 12th VA got their flag out, so good on them for that. Union, I think part of this, too, is Union's not charging their flags up. They have to do that in this next charge. The thing is, these charges, at least outside of the recent one, have been fairly close.
Excuse me, what was that?
They've been fairly close. If Union brought their flags up and had respawns in the fight, like CSA, maybe they could have took the edge on it. But even then, it's so close to the end of the round that you just need to bring the flags up. You need the respawns in there, else you're just not going to be able to sustain the ground that you take, if you take it. Because that's the thing, you can push up, but if you don't have guys to respawn, you're not going to be able to hold it for long, even if you do take it. But at this point, Union's at least got one more organized charge until this is over.
Let's back up into the bushes because they're shooting at us, but we're going to hold here. Let's hold back into the bushes. Come on.
You heard him, boys. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna soak up some nice fire. We will, and we're gonna put it down even better.
Oh shit! I got that guy. Get. All right, 10 minutes.
Let's go, follow me.
10 minutes.
Just keep the shots on, boy. Steady to aim. 5 seconds and shoot. We're at range. We're at the independent.
Who are you talking to right now, Falcon? We're moving north. Find your star north.
There we go. I mean, they might not go up that left side. You hear them moving this way. They might gun at the point or try to go around to this right side. Although, I don't know why they're running in front of the barn where the CSA can see them. You can kind of see them. You can still see them. But, I mean, if you see big movements like that, you're like, maybe they're going that way. You also have 12th VA over here as well. They're a little further back, but, I mean, look at that. CSA's already responding, starting to move. And Union is going to give one last hurrah going up the center. I assume they're bringing their flags. It looks like they are, but the finale, not the finale at all, but yeah.
Listen, you can't die if you don't believe in
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck are you waiting for? An invitation? Go, go, go!
Go, go. Get it.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god! I'm slowly turning into the front of the line. I don't like this.
Run, Stefan, run.
So Union charging up center, also hitting the CSA left. Meanwhile, CSA right side starting to collapse over. You got a multitude of charging happening over there as well. This is the ever-changing battlefield. Union's going to hit final push. CSA, though, somewhat hold their center. Right side starting to flank to get some flags. Good flanking charge here from JD. I mean, they get at least, well, they did get 2 of those flags down, but looks like they were picked back up. Might be shot down again, though. Last couple of Union that are alive are holding down in the corner here.
Wow, what a horrible offensive round. Come on, get into him.
Come here. Who is this? Is this ABC? Is this JD? Is that 59? Who is this? What unit is this?
Let's go, 5-9. Let's go, 5-9. Hold.
Yeah, crazy.
1.5 minutes left. Wow, TSA hold that pretty firmly. A lot of their guys respawning back, or some weren't just not involved. But 2 Union flags down, they might be able to trickle up here. But yeah, this is a 2-0 sweep from CQB. I mean, they played about a perfect defense. That was absolutely beautiful. There was, I don't know if they could have done anything better, especially that first round. That was, like, if you love defensive stands, this was definitely the night for you. Obviously, really poor attacking. This round better than the last round from 10th Tennessee, but if you like watching defensive holds and reactions like that, this was definitely, at least this was definitely the night for you. 10th Tennessee, on the other hand, man, they did better this round. The first half of this round, though, was just a repeat of last round, and you can't do that. You can't. I mean, the moment they had opportunity to, they took ground. 2 Corps was up there, and the rest of the Union team just sat back. And eventually 2 Corps got shot out. They had to fall back, and Union had lost the position. There was that window, they didn't take advantage of it. And then they were charging down the right side here. And I mean, CSA just has buck and ball and stuff like that. I mean, there's rare, for me, from at least my opinion on this map, there's rare instances where you can actually get an edge if you're Union on the CSA defensive ground. And they had that, and they took no advantage of it. Feel bad for 2 Corps there. But yeah, I mean, it was really funny that CSA was not fooled by the Union play at the beginning of the round, though. That was kind of funny. The Union was holding a good amount of guys on the left side, and CSA just, they didn't budge for the most part. So, huge props to CQB on the 2-0. We'll get the I'll show the standings at the end of the round, at least how I have it. They should hopefully be right. Hopefully I can do math, but other than that, not much more to say. 10th Tennessee, this is really rough for them. They're now 0-4. And, I mean, most of the points, I think, from the season, a huge chunk come from the non-leading rounds, but man, it hurts to go 0-4. That's not going to help you out at all. Anyways, nonetheless, we'll see you all shortly for the standings. And here are the standings as I currently have them. If they're wrong, I will mention that at the beginning of the next video. But I double-checked. I'm pretty sure they're right. But anyways, huge 2-0 for CQB tonight. It moves them up one of the standings. But, I mean, they're right back into the middle of it, the thick of things. So they're in the thick of it. Everybody knows. Anyways, I appreciate you all. I could not do this without you. It means the world. If you were recording or streaming your perspective tonight, send me a link to that and I'll put it in the pinned comment section or pinned comment of this video. But regardless of that, I appreciate you all. Could not do this without you. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord, our daily YouTube Shorts channel, and more in the description. I appreciate you all for the third time. Seriously, means the world. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll have a wonderful rest of your night. See you in the next one.